Thank you. Well, hello, it's Saturday night, and welcome to the Jonathan Ross Show. Before we go on, I've got some fantastic guests for you tonight, but before we get to them, we all know that times are hard, and they're especially hard on the new James Bond. Have you heard about it? They've had to film some of the beach scenes on the latest Bond movie in Bognor Regis. Good old Bognor by the sea. How is that going to work? You just made the scene. What's that cue? I think it's for the Dodgems, James. Think about it. It's a cue. You did, you just didn't like it. OK, that's fine. That's fine. I love Daniel Craig. Don't you love Daniel Craig as Bond? And everyone remembers that classic scene of him coming out the sea in his trunks. That was in Barbados. How will that work in Bognor? Actually, it does still work, doesn't it? Yes, coming soon. Bognor Pussy. Well, that sounds horrible, actually. I'm excited. Do I look excited to you? Yes! Inside, I'm very excited because there's a new £20 million ride about to be opened at Thorpe Park. OK? I love a theme park ride. It's called The Swarm. Look at that. It's got like, and it's kind of like a sort of post-apocalypse type thing. There's all kind of wreckage around it, and you go around, there's twists and turns. It reaches speeds of up to 100 miles an hour. OK? There's just one problem. They've been carrying out some final dummy test runs on it. Have a look at this picture, see if you can spot what the problem is after the ride finish. You see all the things, and if we go in close... That's, not so much a white-knuckle ride, more a no-knuckle ride. It's the first roller coaster that you have to be this height to go on it, and only this wide. And genuinely, they've asked me, because I was talking about this, they've asked me if I would like to be one of the first people to ride on it, and I have said yes, because I'm not scared. I've booked my ticket. I'm going to be right in the front row, right in the middle, with the kids on either side. It's going to be fantastic. We all enjoy listening to music, don't we? Do you like listening to music? Yes! Some of us enjoy it more than others. In fact, some of us never wanted to stop. Check out this big-time guitar fan. I like it. Let's hear a bit more of that. Let's see who's on the show tonight, shall we? My first guest is Hollywood's finest, ladies and gentlemen. The one and only Mr. Denzel Washington. There he is. Morning. Great to see you, Denzel. Denzel Washington is right here. Did you like the music? You like that? Do you want to hear a bit more of that music? Yeah. Denzel Washington, ladies and gentlemen. There he is. OK, my next guest is one of Britain's finest actresses. The brilliantly talented, the divinely beautiful Keira Knightley. Thank you. How lovely to Keira. Keira is very down-to-earth, ladies and gentlemen. She still travels by tube.
Yeah.
She smokes roll-ups.
Occasionally.
She supports West Ham.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably why you're mistaken for Ray Winston so often.
It is. It always happens.
Keira Knightley, ladies and gentlemen. She's here. She's gorgeous. And next up, I'm thrilled, is our only homegrown hard man and one of the finest actors you'll ever see, Mr. Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy, right there. Solid as a rock. The exciting thing, if you're a fan of Tom, is that Tom will be starring as the evil villain Bane in the much-anticipated new Batman movie, The Dark Knight Rises. It's out this summer, is that right, Tom?
Yeah.
I think it's out this summer. Can't wait for that. You know, I've never had the call, and I would make a great Batman villain. The Riddler. I'm up all night. Let's have some more of that music, shall we? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, he loves the music too. Who doesn't? All right. Oh, and that's not all. We also have some fabulous music for you this evening from the wonderful, the fantastic, the legendary Dionne Warwick. Now, you know, Dionne famously sang, she had a hit with Do You Know the Way to San Jose? Of course, in these days of sat-nav, we wouldn't have that problem.
Do you know the way to San Jose?
After 300 meters, you have reached your destination.
No, it's not as good a song, really, as the original. It's a much shorter song. Just get there. Don't have to keep asking people. That's the show. Let's get my first guest out. He is a double Oscar winner and simply one of the finest actors on the planet. Please welcome Denzel Washington. Mr. Denzel Washington. Looking good. That's it, give it a hoik up.
Yes, it.
Get them sorted out, put them in the right place.
That's right. That's correct.
You don't want to sit down on one of them. At our age, they do go straight, don't they?
Oh, no.
Do they wander yours? Mine wander. Do what I do.
Tuck them in me socks.
Tuck them in your socks. There you go. That's what I do. You don't have that problem. But you know what? For your age, you look incredible.
Thank you.
I mean, no, I wasn't being funny. Because, can I say how old you are?
57.
63, I heard.
89.
57.
57.
And still at the very top in Hollywood.
Thank you.
What? An incredible career. How do you stay on top like that? How do you keep your career at the top like that? And how do you keep engaged with it and keep interested?
Well, I keep fit by boxing. I've been boxing for 20 years. So...
Was that so? Before you did Hurricane, even you were boxing?
Yeah, I've been boxing for 20 years. Don't get hit in the head anymore, though.
No. You have people paid not to hit you in the head.
Huh?
Well, you block them or you?
Huh?
Hey, see, you got me. But you do quite a lot of your own stunts as well, don't you? You still do that?
Pretty much all of them, yeah.
So in Unstoppable, which I saw, was it last year or the year before?
I was running on top of a train.
So you were actually running on top of a
going
moving
50 miles an hour, yeah.
That's incredible.
That's stupid is what it is, yeah.
And are you attached to a safety harness, or you just...
They give you this little wire, but it was so loose that you could fall over the side, but they said you wouldn't actually hit the ground.
So you'd be dragging along a 50 mile an hour...
Just banging along.
How reassuring that must have been for you.
That's very reassuring.
Do you seek that kind of thing out, though? Is that part of the attraction when you're doing a film like that? Do you like those challenges?
No. No, not at all, not at all.
So why do them? Because you don't have to do it, do you?
Well, yeah, your ego. You know, everybody's standing there watching. You gotta, you know, especially like when the script girl gets up there, you know, you gotta.
So she's doing it?
Yeah, she's doing it. You gotta get up.
And is there a kind of element where, when you're working with the younger actors, like in your new movie, you got Ryan Reynolds, who is, you know, a solid hunk of manhood as well.
Yes, he is. Yes,
you know he can do that stuff. Do you want to still show you've got the chops that you can keep up?
I don't want to, but I have to. In fact, in the movie, he has a really violent fight, an amazing fight. He gave me a black eye as well.
As like a leaving gift?
No, what happens is there's a scene, what they have is these, what they call ghost stunt cars, which is like the car, the driver, the actual driver.